Yo, what's up, it's the Dark Horse. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. So we're going to be jumping into Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel. I obviously know I haven't dropped no episodes over Monday and the weekend. I have obviously changed the schedule to Monday to Friday, with members getting a episode on Saturdays. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into this. Obviously the new season starts tomorrow. Well, when you watch it, it'll be today. Obviously these episodes are one behind. But yeah, so basically, let's get into ranked matches. We'll see how this deck runs. I have tested it over the weekend to try and obviously see how far we can get. I did promote at one point, but unfortunately that led to a demotion in the end because I lost 2 back-to-back in a row, which has forced me to make some adjustments in regards to the deck we have. Okay, so this is the deck profile I run at the moment. I haven't actually tested this. Obviously, we have the light, we have dub, which is double tribute summon, but also I've switched out a couple of cards because I feel like, obviously, as much as chivalry and the preventing mitigation are beneficial, it's not often they really come into play. I've now switched out for a trap dust shoe and a giant trunade, just in case we are being targeted. But yeah, I think this deck should work. I trust it, and fingers crossed we have enough cards to set up a potential light terrain lanes. So the fact we are I say consistently winning, and it's consistently running well, other than obviously a couple of episodes, well, a couple of duels I did over the weekend, but yeah, it's just trial and error, testing out these decks, seeing what we can do to make better and how well they're going to work. Okay. Let's see. If I can pull maybe one Dark Resonator or the Hippo card, Perform Power Hippo. See what I mean? See what I mean? I don't get how you can humanly possible pull Guildford, Dragius, and Prima all in one hand. It's great to have them 100%, but also at this point, if I put at least a Dark Resonator, it's cool. But yeah, it's a bit of a problematic situation, but I suppose we can kind of work with it. The only thing is Luminous Spark. For some reason I thought it was called Light Intervention. I've been getting it completely confused with a trap card. But okay, I'm not going to say this is a bad hand, because obviously the rest of our pulls are pretty much going to be beneficial in the long run anyway. Okay, so we have a Z-Metal Tank Cohesion, which is obviously very common. We have a Neos play, basically pushing forward with obviously hyperspeed. The only thing is Neos is so popular. Also, as well, we will go over the new updates towards bugs. I've had a look at and Dragius ability is insane. Instead of gaining 1 extra attack, it gains stack 2. I don't know if it's been implemented. I don't think it's been implemented yet, but what I'll do is I'll check it out obviously after this first duel, and we'll go over it, and then we'll jump into another duel. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. There is a lot of cards. I say a lot of cards, there's been a fair few. I'm surprised that yeah, I don't really know on how I want to play it. We could hold out, but I feel like I'm going to have to go with these 2 lanes at this point. Which, if I pull Blade Knight, it'll be solid, but we should be okay, I think. But we'll see. I feel like this guy's going to be too focused. Obviously, if I can get Guildford on the field, then Giant Trunade would come into play and benefit me, because we can change, obviously, the monsters into attack mode, which will allow me to pop off Giant Trunade. But I believe you need 3. There are 3 or more opponent monsters in the attack position in the lanes ahead of you. Okay, this is chef's kiss. Let's go. Okay, not my ideal play, but I can do this. I can go defensive here, because what I'll do is eventually I'll tribute it for Prima, and then I'll move my Guildford. So go here, bring Guildford, because obviously we're going to force it into attack mode anyway, so at least Prima can come into play. If this person has summoned a level 4 in attack mode, Giant Trunade can come into play now, pop in the Cohesion Z-Metal Tank. But yeah, as much as I think it's a downfall, it's a plus, because the rest of my cards, excluding the high levels, are going to benefit in the long run anyway. So looking at this play, He didn't summon, so the Giant Grenade cannot pop off, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to reduction that card, push it forward, switch up for Prima. Prima will probably... Actually, I can't tribute this. Because if there is a... Oh, it's a problem. Okay, maybe I should have played it in that lane. It's fine. Trial and error. Yeah, because I was about to say, if... Wait, why is this guy not defending to the Neos unless he has... Enemy controller? Okay. Honestly, I didn't think enemy controller. I thought it was going to possibly end up being something else. I don't know if it... There we go. You can actually see me now. I felt like the camera was really dark. Which one looks better? I feel like this one. This one. But yeah, we get the reduction, which drops it by 12, leaving it with 300 attack. Plus we get negation, so reincarnation gets negated. If he's running reincarnation, I'm assuming he's probably running Stardust, or she's potentially running Stardust, but who's to say? Yeah, because the Cohesion Z metal tank can still be destroyed, but... Well, let me think. I didn't want to play Prima this early, but also his ace is already out on the field, so I don't have to worry about an ace. So, the only problem is, if someone does potentially go into... I have no protection at this point, which is a little worrying, because if Blue Eyes does come out and potentially destroy Guildford, I've kind of... This is where you got to kind of find the balance. Normally, I'd stall that monster out until we get Shield Handler, and then we'll get rid of it. But I feel like at this point, we're kind of struggling for a play. And, yeah. I need to keep my options open at this point. And also, he has trap cards, which more than likely, it's probably Wall of Disruption. Okay, my play benefited me in the long run, because now they've got Go-Go Power Ranger Megazord. Okay. Although, Guildford's negation would work out very well for me. But it's fine. Oh, no, no, no. What could benefit me here now is going with that play of being able to... Yeah. Well, if I could... pull the trap card, then at least that way if Guildford does get destroyed, I can play a card in that lane. But there's a fair few cards I need in regards to the way this is going to play out. Obviously, yes, we get to reduce the monster's attack, but personally, I'm not going to focus on the Power Ranger. It's going to deal damage to us, period. I need to focus on this guy on the left. He is only running Cohesion. I have no protection other than Giant Trunade, which I think is a bit of a bummer, really, that it does that. I feel like what it should be able to do is class the Guardian monster as an attack position card crossing all three lanes. So, but then I suppose Giant Trunade would be way too super effective on Guardian type cards. Wow, well played. 2,400 life points. Jesus. Well played. I'll give you credit. This could be a problem. My only way of sustaining a victory here is by taking this guy's life points. We force them into attack mode anyway while they're in our lanes. Daybreaker. I could go with the reduction, which obviously I don't really want to start attacking on this guy, especially with the fact he has 2 face downs and also still an ace. So I'm going to go Daybreaker there. I'm going to ready up. I'm going to get the extra lane so we can drop 1,800 on attack. We still force monsters into attack mode anyway. So, okay. Okay. Well played. Well played. He went with Seal, which is annoying. Mate, I don't know what's going on with my headphones. They're all tangled up. Okay, so Daybreaker does come out. The immunity. This is why This is why it's so hard to kind of find a level playing field between spell and traps and what could benefit. But I feel like whenever I run Giant Trunade, I never activate it. So it might be a case that I just let it go, you know? Because I think once the lanes are set up, no one really wants to put their monsters into attack mode. But then don't we just seal each other? If I had an ability that could benefit me, well, I could add Prima back to my hand. But at this point, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Because when I'll do that, I could just go Guildford and probably, hopefully, Luminize. Okay. Changes it to defense mode and plays Negation. Or is it just Negation and Phantom? Or is that? Yeah, it's Phantom. See, this guy's very... It's a solid play. There's no denying it. Gotta give credit where it's due. But if I could pull the trap card, wherever... Actually, no, it wouldn't work. Yeah. If I don't pull a monster, this could be a problem for us. And then I pull Chivalry now. Are you fucking kidding me? This is my type of luck. The one card that prevents negations, I pull after the... No worries. We are going to lose 500 life points, though. I don't want to focus my attention on that guy, man. He's holding down. He's got it cushy. The only problem I've got... Yeah. I can add Guildford back. And I also could probably add Prima. Yeah, I'll be able to get Prima and Guildford back through to the Warrior returning alive, but unless all three of the other two duelists play the monsters in attack mode, we got nothing. Okay. Obviously, the new season starts tomorrow, so when we get serious with this deck, it will be tomorrow. Obviously, we're just trial and error in it at this point to see if I can make something work in regards to this deck. Obviously, I contribute my Daybreaker for Prima next turn, if need be. But if I can pull the Hippo, Performer Pal Hippo, I feel like that'll be my main playoff. But at this point, I don't think I can even get second place, you know? Because obviously this card will inflict 400 upon us all. This is why I miss Blue Eyes, man. Blue Eyes was so good because it was able to just pop off anything. Obviously, yeah. Okay. Blade Knight, that works. Question is, what is our play? I could tribute into Guildford, but I say I persevere with our Blade Knight. Next turn, I tribute both to bring Guildford out. Then, if need be, I can Prima. Although, yeah. Although I could bring Prima out and put Prima in the position of being able to attack, but we need to be able to force him out of defense mode. Guildford has to come to the field. Interesting. But then he can still destroy my card because I haven't pulled Shield Handler yet, which is a bummer. Okay, so my Blade Knight's going to get destroyed, which throws all sort of plans out the window at this point. Unless... Yeah. Alright, no worries. Is what it is at the end of the day. The only problem is I have to get an attack off, man. I really do. I feel like I'm trying to push. You've got this guy here hiding behind trap cards, which is absolutely crazy. It's smart. It is smart to be able to equate for all the cards you need. You know. So potentially he's got what? Maybe compulsory evacuation device. Still take 400, man. I'm scraping. Even if... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get second place now anyway. So we're basically settling with third. Okay, cool. That's fine. This is the thing. Like, I love Dragius, don't get me wrong. I do. But at the same time, I'm questioning whether or not it would be worth running and having. Because I think I'm so... It's difficult, because if I take Dragius out, then I've got 2 double tributes focused solely on Guildford. You know what I mean? So I have to run Dragius or something. Obviously, when the update goes into play, he gains stack 2... I want to say double attack, but it's not, is it? It's extra attack. That's the one. So, yeah. Okay. So, Chivalry has come in clutch here. Big time for us. A Jarmako. So, it's weird that he's... Oh, he's a proper defender. He is a holdout defense. Does a Jarmaking have immunity to battle position? It does. Fair play. What is your ability anyway? Oh, skill negation. Gutted. I may be able to win this on the last turn. May. Except this is where it backfires on you a bit as well. Because it's like, okay, yes, I've forced... Yeah. I'm going to let Giant Trinade go. And put in... I might go Life Absorbing Machine. Swords of Being Light would be good. I would like to get that at some point, but it's just whether I can eventually get it, you know what I mean? So that allows you to bring Neos. Either way, I drop this monster's attack to 0. He's going to send his Neos through. We're going to negation next turn. Yeah. Wait, is Chivalry... Oh, Chivalry... Oh my god, I've got the wrong traps, then I... Oh, I've got the wrong traps. Oh my god. Idiot. It's not Chivalry I want. I want to get rid of Chivalry. Oh, what an absolute spud play, man. What an absolute idiot. What? Oh, mate. I've fine. Oh, what an amateur hour. The thing is, I've got... Either way he's going Neos. There's no way for me to counter the Neos. There's no way for me to counter it. Okay. Sorry, not the best episode. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Either way, mate, this is what I mean. I was hoping to get some direct damage off, but I can't because... So it's good. It's trial and error. I always say trial and error. I don't even know why I overstress this, to be honest. At least we know what cards are not likely to work for me, you know? In regards to, like, Giant Trinade doesn't work for me. It's a difficult one. Because I feel like the original deck we ran was good. I'm going to test it again in the next duel. And we'll see where we can lead off in regards to that play. It's a shame they weren't a little bit further up, you know what I mean? But it's all good. Either way, we still destroy that. But other than that, returns back to hand. The duel's over anyway, so yeah. Fair play to this guy. He basically did minimal. He did no attacks. He just held it down. Protective trap cards, and a Jama. Immunity. So for second place, I give him credit. He did well, you know. But yeah, not the best episode. Well, best duel. But yeah, we'll see. Right. Let's confirm. Okay. See, the problem is with this, I basically replaced, because this is the original deck, but there were so many traps in it. So do I drop Dust Trap Shoot and add something else? It's a difficult one. We'll give it a shot, but like I said, we'll go over the new things. Basically, the new updates in regards to the cards. So you get Red Dragon Archfiend, which is crazy because it doesn't destroy itself anymore, which is amazing. So basically, before update, obviously, you know it destroyed all defense position monsters regardless, where now it only destroys the opponents. So destroy defense position monsters when it has its own special skill. Master skill now, at the end of the battle, destroy all opponents' monsters in defense mode. So your defense monsters is perfect. You can sustain them. Dragius obviously goes from 1 extra attack to 1 extra attack. All your monsters with 2 or more extra attack gain Pierce. That was before. Now we have all your monsters gain 2 extra attack, and all your monsters with 3 or more extra attack gain Pierce, which I don't think is too bad. Stacking up on double extra attack's pretty decent. And also, you don't even, that's as a master skill.
What's wrong?
So really, you're better off running Dragius as a non-ace card. You only get the benefits of Pierce, plus extra attack will obviously deal more damage in the long run, but yeah. We've got Summon Skull. At the start of the battle phase, all monsters in defense position lose 500. That was before. And then its main ability was all of your opponent's monsters in defense lose 500 defense, which has been updated too. So instead of every single monster in defense mode being affected, it's only opponents. And I like the fact they've done this, but I honestly believe they should nerf certain cards. I feel like they've just buffed a couple of others. I don't think people are going to run these while the main cards are still being ran wild. We have Flame Wingman. While on the field, all your monsters gain Crusher. I've actually never seen anyone run Flame Wingman as an ace. I don't know why we're even... Crusher's crap anyway, to be honest. Okay. We have Archfiend Eccentric, which is basically the opponent in the lane ahead cannot activate trap cards until the end of the turn. Now, you can play it in any lane, and you can just select one opponent player. That player will not be able... This is going to be amazing, because... you could basically play in any lane now and be like, okay, so let's say your Blue Eyes is about to attack directly for 3,000. They've got 2 face down traps. You're thinking, oof, bring it out. Doesn't matter what lane it is. Kaboosh. And then a direct attack for 3,000. Solid. I do like Restructure Revolution though. So the before update was select one player with the most cards in the hand, inflict 600. It's now select one player with the most cards in the hand, deal 800 damage, which 800 damage is a lot in my opinion. But yeah. Sparks, pointless. This is good for 800. You potentially could obviously run a burn deck and just spam on one person, but then also you're still going to be drawing with the other 2. Blue Medicine, gain life points. Curtain of Sparks. When one of your monster battles an opponent, that monster loses 800 attack and defense, which I think is pretty decent. Instead of the 500. I haven't seen anyone run Curtain of Sparks. Shadow Spell, on the other hand, 1,500 reduction. Imagine that in a center location card. So opponents' monsters lose 1,000, which was its original state, and now 1,500 is so good, man. This takes effect on the, I believe it's the start of the new season. 31st of the 1st after maintenance. Yeah, so basically it's when this video goes up. Yeah. Okay. So there is a lot of options in regards to how we want to play this and who we want to run and things, but I'm just trying to refine and make this deck work. I know people are going to give me a lot of criticism with regards to this deck. I do not feel happy running this many traps. I don't. But also, they are so required. Shield Handler needed. Cavalry needed. Cavalry. Chivalry. This card prevents negation. Solid play. Special summon from the graveyard. If Guildford's in the graveyard, set this face down, summon a card, get it destroyed. If you can combine Hijiri with this card here, you make your resort in. You can special summon Guildford, then you activate the effect by adding 2 cards with obviously the lane thing as well. Say the lane thing. Radiant Power. But what I am thinking, obviously you guys are going to be watching this, so I will try and get a new update video out tomorrow, so you're going to get double episodes. More than likely, if there is a new deck, new set released, or new archetype released, there will be a pack opening tomorrow as well. It'll be in the afternoon, but obviously at some point. But yeah, it depends on how long it takes to process, record, etc, etc. Anyway, let's get in, test this deck out again. Hopefully this works well. The only thing is, I find that the weakness for this deck is if multiple people are coming for you, because I have no way of protection. I have Trap Dust Shoot, which helps, but also it only returns the highest attack monster. This is why Giant Trenade's great. But as you can see in the last duel, Giant Trenade doesn't benefit me because the guy was in defense mode. So it's a very hit and miss card where you want consistency in regards to the decks we run and the cards we play, you know. But considering we bricked in our stat in hand, I think we did okay. But we'll give this a test run, see how this plays out. Okay, this is okay. Mate, literally, I pulled Guildford, Prima, and Dragius all in one shot. It's fine, but yeah. I am debating whether to drop one of these, but I can't. I can't afford to. They're all too good. You know, there could be a potential enemy controller, but for 1400, obviously, we can still reduce the attack of an opponent's monster, but is it really worth it? Questionable. Alright, we're just going to ready up straight off the bat. My point exactly. I have a case of jinxing myself in regards to this, because I believe, I don't know if the top guy has actually summoned in my lane. No, he hasn't. Okay, so we're dealing with 2 birds, 1 stone. Well, yeah. Okay, so looking at the way this is, I would have to either you don't want to bring Guildford out at this point. It's way too early in the duel. But the only downfall is yeah, this is okay. Isn't that a start of the battle phase gain 200? Oh, it's when it's summoned, okay. The problem is, I have to go Shield Handler at this point. I could have used it to bring out Dragius. But yeah. Okay, this guy's gunning for me now, man. By the time tomorrow comes round, I will have a refined deck that I can kind of balance between the two. All the cards bounce off one another. I kind of wish there was more light lane cards. If I'm being completely honest, this guy is stacking up on the attack front though. I feel like I have Yeah, I'm screwed. If I don't pull a monster, I'm in trouble. I feel like we did a position, yeah. We were in a position where we were doing extremely well. Now, yeah. Either way, we destroy each other, which would mean I would have to. I've got to hope I can pull Luminous Spark. Threatening Roar, okay. See, I've got a choice. I either go Dragius or I go Guildford. Guildford can reduce, but then probably lead into a Prima. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, Guildford it is. I feel like we don't really have much of a choice in this map, to be honest. I only drop it down by like 600, innit? $300. But then I get 2, don't I? So, yeah. I'll drop it by 600, putting it on 500 puts me on 23. I have Shield Handler out if need be. I just need to pull a monster. This is that Utopia on me as well? Fucking hell, mate. This guy's just not doing any... Look. Wheels, mate. We got a freaking vendetta, mate. I'm gonna bust you up. Let's go. Mate, Wheels is so brave. He's literally given up all of his cards. I don't know why Joe isn't attacking him. No one's attacking. It's so annoying. But also, it's fair play, man. Puts me on 23. Yeah. Drop you to 12. Mate, this guy. Get out of here, mate. You ain't destroying me. He literally only focused on one lane. But if that was me focusing on one lane, they would have... Oh, madness. Literally madness. Liner. I think we go defensive for the time being. We have immunity to destruction anyway. Yeah. And then at some point, I'll probably lead into Prima. I need to find a balance. I really do in regards to this game and the cards. Obviously, gold rank may be a little easier than what platinum is, but I feel like... I say that, but then platinum's pretty cushy, you know what I mean? Is it diamond, platinum? I don't even know the rankings on here now. But yeah, I've got immunity to destruction. The only problem is, if there is an enemy controller, it could probably screw me over. But I think I have 500, so I'll only take 300 damage. But yeah. I'm trying to focus on protection, dominating, Guildford pushing forward and stuff. But also I need to find a play of what I can work with here. Either way, Joe is now deciding to go for him. Which wills... It's good because obviously, even still... Okay, no, this is good. Kinda. I'm not gonna... If this guy summons on me and lets that X-Head Cannon attack, mate, this game's a joke. But yeah, I'm excited to open packs. I was gonna wait until the weekend and then open them with Ashton, but I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Nah, I don't know. Nah, I don't know. Like I said, I promised obviously a potential pack opening video of a new archetype, so I'll probably do one tomorrow along with obviously ranked or whichever. Okay, so he's gonna get you back and Utopia, which then allows me to activate mine and give me Guildford and Blade Knight. Nah, if this guy summons Guildford on me, not Guildford, if this guy summons Thingy on me, I'm gonna go crazy. The only problem is I'm gonna have to summon Blade Knight in one of the lanes. So I can either go YPB Joe, but I don't think I will. I'll focus my attention on that guy up top. Mate, Enchanted Javelin for 200 is such a punch in the teeth, man. Okay. You know what? I think we might secure second place here, to be honest. At this rate, this guy's slapping left, right, and centre. Hallowed Life Barrier. I'm assuming you've got Thingamajig as well. No? Okay, so they've got the perfect combination, but on two different duel lists. In my opinion, in the next update, I hope to see a potential thingamajig. I would see a potential tag duel event where you can play with someone online and go up against two others. I feel like that would be so fun, you know, and you can like set cards, protect the other, because you could, in theory, obviously, we played up against I can't even remember. Who did we go up against the other day? See, this is the problem. I have a couple of spaces. I leave a bit of a gap with the content and that. But yeah. Either way, you know what, actually? Go on, Bitron, say hi. I could have saved it, but it's fine. It's fine. The thing is, I do want to take out Wheels, but I don't feel like I really... I should have actually helped him out with the other card. Honestly, in regards to this game, I have said I don't know a hell of a lot. If there was a counter for how many times I've said I don't know, yeah, I wouldn't even know. I've said it many times, but yeah. I think I'm caught between creating the content and... Okay, this is actually really good. Okay. Wait, hold up. Okay. I'm gonna bring Guildford out now. Yeah. Bro, how's he got bare cards in his hand again? I know I shouldn't have played that, but it's fine. He's... Oh, wow. This Joe guy's really coming for me. Nice. He wants my life points now, doesn't he? I help him out with that freaking Bitron. And he's like, I want a slice of his... Really? You're now summoning on me again? Fucking hell. This guy, mate, Wheels, what did I do to piss you off? Literally. It's fine. Y'all want to play games? I'll play games. The thing is, he must have sword and shield. Why else would you play a Jammer King in attack mode? There we go. Shield and sword. Still get reduction, though. And then I'll go Prima. And then I'll follow through. Unless he goes Utopia. Why are you protecting him? Oh, he was protecting himself from the center clash. Okay. This duel's absolutely crazy, man. Alright, seal. Reduction. We dropped 12, we'll have 18, but yeah. The only downfall I've got is the fact that lane's open. So I won't even get Guildford's ability on that lane. So I'll have to play Dragius there. Oh my god, that actually works amazing. Okay, no, that works. The only thing is, what if he summons Utopia? Okay. Wait. The 1,000. We drop it by 18. Okay, fuck it. Mate, this guy was not letting up. Literally, he was just summoning back to back, every single time. Should have saved the enemy controller to clap someone else. Ah, no. I basically just had it served on my... Mate, I just had it served on my plate, didn't I? Literally. How irritating. What's the... Oh, I don't know. That's such a pain in the ass. Okay. Fucking everyone's favourite at this point, ain't I? Mate, that's the card you shouldn't have worried about. Oh, you can't even battle position change Guildford anyway. I haven't got a clue. I really haven't got a clue at this point. I don't know how this is going to play out. Obviously, I know Joe's dead. But yeah, other than that, I haven't got a Scooby. Wow, man. Hollowed life barrier. Every time. Wall of disruption. Oh. I'm not even mad. I wish these duels were a bit more exciting. Mate, this is why they need to have a look at some of these traps and stuff, you know, because a lot of decks just run the same traps. It's Nullification, Enchanted Javelin, Wall of Disruption, Giant Trinades hit and miss. Like, I feel like Trap Dust Shoot and Giant Trinade are very uncommon amongst, obviously, the cards and stuff. I'm trying to think. Enemy Controller, I don't think that's really massively annoying, but yeah. I suppose they're defensive. Traps are supposed to be defensive, but unfortunately, mate, I missed Junk Destroyer. Is it Junk Destroyer? Yeah. Anyways, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.